July's producer price index rose 0.3% in July. Now, that's higher than expected and goes against the narrative that price pressures are easing. So, where are we on inflation? Let's bring in our very own Jennifer Schonberger to discuss this more. So, after we already got CPI, now PPI painting another different picture here.
Hey there. Good morning, Rochelle. Yeah, a little bit of whiplash on the inflation front, right? Wholesale prices clocking in a bit hotter than expected. That producer price index, which really measures the prices that businesses get for its goods, increased 0.3% month over month versus the 0.2 expected on a core basis. That strips out the volatile food and energy prices. Looking at that year over year, clocked in at 2.4% versus expectations for 2.3%. And if you take out trade, July saw the largest increase since February. Now, this morning's reading on producer prices comes a day after the consumer price index showed inflation continued to cool in July, slowing to 4.7%, stripping out volatile food and energy prices, down from 4.8% in June and down from 5.5% earlier this year. Though that CPI number not enough to convince San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly, who told me in an exclusive interview on Thursday that while the CPI number was good news and inflation is moving in the right direction, there's still more work to do to bring inflation down. Daly telling me she's highly data dependent before determining just how much more to raise rates because there's still a lot of data to come. Of course, this morning's PPI underscoring her point.
Whether we raise another time, hold rate study for a longer period, those things are yet to be determined. And it would be premature to project what I think would happen because there's a lot of information coming in between now and our next meeting.
Now, Daly says she really needs to see services inflation, excluding housing, come back down to pre-pandemic levels to convince her that inflation is back on course to the Fed's 2% target. We are going to get a couple more readings on consumer inflation before the Fed's next policy meeting on September 20th. Guys,
I'm sure everything will be clear after we do. Jen, thank you so much. Appreciate it.